Hi, everyone, and warm welcome to our second celebration call. I am delighted that you're here, and thank you to 120 people who have filled out my survey. I am so grateful. I read through some of the feedback. It's quite a lot of reading, so I'm working through it, and I just felt so deeply touched and so grateful that the 4 weeks had so much impact on many of you. And even if you just done one video, like just one module, or just, looked in the direction of the course, I feel that it's already worth celebrating as well because it gave you some information. It gave you information about you, where you're at, some of your saboteurs, perhaps some clarity came or something just got released or got lighter. Every little helps. Sometimes we sign up to a course. I've certainly been there. And then there's just one piece that you needed from that experience. And it's just a paving stone to your next step and the next step and the next step. So wherever you are on this journey, it's definitely worth celebrating. And so I want to open the lines to those who haven't had a chance to say anything last time and want to share where they are at this time. I'd be more than happy for us to just have a few minutes of celebration and acknowledgement of where you're at and how far you've come. So Tara's hand is up. Tara,
Hi. Oh,
hi.
wow. I'm so grateful that you organized this thing because I did have questions that I didn't get answered. And so I'm just thrilled. Thank you for taking that into consideration. Um, so much has happened because in the last 4 or 5 days with the CK program, it's like I've pulled like a little thread and like all the knots are like unraveling. So
Great.
it's like, so in a sense, it's like really frustrating because there's so much now where I feel so much more ready to
Mm,
do the work that we've been doing over the last month. Whereas
yeah.
before I still had these knots and it wasn't allowing me to get the full benefit from it.
But can I
But
pause you there, Tara?
mhm,
Like what you've done in the 4 weeks may have opened the doorway for the knots to unravel. And so it's a continuous process, isn't it? It's like
it's it's all together, isn't it?
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing. So it's really exciting. And
Excellent.
yeah, and I think though so now I'm feeling ready to
Mhm.
actually go in and start working on it, which
Mhm.
is just huge. And but what's awesome is that now because I've done the four things and I did take notes, even though we don't have the recordings, I did
Yeah.
have my notes. I'll be able to go back now and use what you taught us to be able now to do something that feels more aligned,
Great.
which is awesome. So I'm very excited about that. I do have some questions.
Before you ask question, can I just celebrate your energy? Can you feel the aliveness in you? Like
Oh, I'm not the
the,
same person.
the
I'm
excitement and aliveness that radiating. It's just incredible to watch.
Yeah, a huge transformation in the last like 4 days. It's just been
Wow.
crazy. I'm a new person, and all my insecurities and fears, and oh, they won't like me, or oh, they're mad at me, or
Yeah.
all those little
Yeah.
things that
Yeah.
I had
Just
going
fell
on,
away.
gone.
Yay.
And it's so like I'm free.
Excellent. Wow, Tara. That's incredible.
It's exciting. So yeah, so now I have it's really exciting because now, thanks to what we've done in the last 4 weeks, I have now a packet of a yummy packet of things that I can work with to
Mhm.
start now that I'm feeling ready now to
Good.
to put this in place. And so my questions,
Mhm.
um, because like you're the best person to ask this to because I'm living in France. So today I have a few, not that many, but a few. I don't do any advertising for the moment, and I have all my clients are pretty much mostly French. So I do my sessions in French, and I don't have any communication in French. I have a landing page in English, but I don't
Mhm.
use it like it's not
Okay.
because I haven't yet worked on getting like clients in English. Now I'm going to start. So what's been confusing for me is how to balance like having like I have my price in France and I'm really happy with that price in France,
Mhm.
but it's not necessarily the same price that would be perfect for in if like with American or Canadians, and it's or you like in or English speaking. And I'm also like I'm doing the work with you. I'm trying to do it in English, and then I got to translate it in French and have something and I'm thinking, gosh, it's not easy to get it uh to have the same type of message because it's nice to be in alignment. So I was just curious with you how you handle and manage that because I know you're also living in Europe, plus you
Mhm.
do a lot of work in English. So do you have something like separate for your mother tongue, or do you have just the one thing in English, or like how do you
Great.
organize that?
Thank you, Tara. And I think there are other people who use different languages, so this will be helpful. But I'm going to park the questions till later because I want to just go with celebrations first, and then
Oh,
we'll come
okay.
back to the question. Okay? But thank you
Okay.
for asking. It's a good
So thank you.
question. You're so
Okay.
welcome. It's wonderful to celebrate you. It's just like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
so
feel really
excited to see
good.
that.
Really good. So much better.
Great.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tara.
Thank you.
Um, many blessings to Tara. Who else wants to celebrate and share anything from your experience? If you haven't had a chance to speak last time, you absolutely don't have to, but there's space. You're welcome to raise your hand. There's a little react button at the bottom of your screen. Yeah. It's very inspiring, isn't it, to see people's transformation? It's just like, wow, this is incredible what can happen. Hey, Jimmy, nice to see you.
Hi, Galara. Thank you so much.
You're so
Mine
welcome.
will be quick. Yeah, it was very inspiring to do all the modules at the rate at which I did them. But I'm just moving into getting clients as I finish up the CK Master course. Even though in
Mhm.
the past I've had like coaching clients and Reiki clients, but not a lot. It's not been my focus. So
Sure.
I'm very excited for the clarity that I got,
Nice.
because really I feel like that's the most difficult part of anything is just
Mhm.
the beginning.
Exactly.
So I'm really inspired, and I was able to come up with good statements that I think are powerful and concise and give me confidence. So I'm really excited to get out there and
Yay.
attract all my
Brilliant.
perfect clients. So thank you so much.
You're so welcome, Jimmy. Thank you for celebrating with us. And, it's for me, it's such a, I don't know, I feel like, oh, I get very excited. Like my job done in a sense that, you connecting with people with more confidence, with more ease, with more clarity, it's going to help so many people out there. It really warms my heart to feel your confidence and alignment and readiness to get out there and do the work. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So many blessings to Jimmy. Um, anyone else who hasn't had a chance to celebrate last time who wants to come forward? You absolutely don't have to. Only in some ways it can be very life affirming. I've been doing a few interviews with some of my clients recently. You might have seen them in the Facebook group. And it's such a healing process for them as well, just to remember, because when change happens, it kind of becomes our new normal. We don't even often remember the challenges and difficulties. Like, even if you think back to 4 weeks ago when you might have been like, well, I've got tools and they serve everybody. Why should I narrow it down? Or why should I put myself in a box? Or I don't know how to do this. And where you are now with, for some people, with a lot of clarity, for others, there might be just the beginning of the process. It's, yeah, it's quite hard. Yeah, I just noticed that there are messages about Linda. Okay, Debbie, I'll come to you in a second. Apparently, Linda's hand's been raised and waved, but I can't see because I can't see everybody. Right, Linda. Okay, you're shouting. Hang on, hang on. We can't hear you because you're on your mute.
Sorry, sorry.
Excellent.
I'm on my phone and I couldn't get the
All good,
the
all good.
raise hand
The
button.
team alerted me to your
Thank you.
celebrate
Well,
away, Linda.
I just feel like you gave us a blueprint. You gave us a foundational level. I know there, and I so appreciate that you said you included how the process.
Mhm.
And it's so important that how we show up, and it's really more about self-healing as well as connecting with clients.
Yeah.
And you being in the position of having done all this before, and creating that space so that you can actually, I don't know how to say this exactly, but I know you know what I mean. You leverage us to do more. So it expands your reach too.
Yeah.
So forever grateful. I really got a lot out of it. And I know that I want to do it. I don't know exactly that I can right now, but that's another story. I'm trying to not tell myself stories. But thank you enormously.
Thank you, Linda.
Big hugs for you for that. Beautiful, beautiful work. I loved the format. It
Mhm.
was
Good.
small bites and
Yes.
healing too.
Yes. Yes. The best
Thank
of
you.
both.
Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Celebrating you.
Thank you.
Many blessings to Linda. Debbie, come and celebrate with us. Wonderful to see you, my dear. Okay, you're muted. Can't hear you yet. I guess it's a bit harder on the phone, right? I'm not sure I can unmute you from here. While you're battling that, I'll just read a couple of comments. Sarah says, I wrote a whole novel for the feedback form. So it's hard to sum up here. I think it has helped given me a posture of authenticity and strength to not need to hide parts of me, but also get to choose privacy as much as I like. That's beautiful. Wonderful. I wonder whether there is some information here, Debbie. It's just technology. I'm just going to go to Hannah and let you figure out the tech, and then hopefully I'll come back to you. Hey, Hannah, nice to
Hi,
see you.
Gulara. Nice to see
Celebrate
you
with
too.
us. You're glowing too. Your energy has opened up quite a lot.
Oh, thank you. I just had a session with one of our CK friends and I released a lot of grief, so I'm
Excellent.
showing the energies there.
I don't see puffy eyes, but go on.
Yeah, so the accumulated work is showing now. Thank you so much. First of all, I want to thank you for all this beautiful course, the energy, your generosity, and it's the simplicity and the depth of it. It's easy going, but it goes really, really deep. So I've been through so many courses, but this one, like, I love this depth of it with the simplicity of application. It's really beautiful.
Thank you, Hannah.
Yeah, and the thing to celebrate, I believe with all this, like this work, and maybe with other colleagues and so on, it's I've been like trying to work on social media, Instagram and so on, and putting posts and reels. But last month I felt that there is a bit shift in my energy and in the results. Like what I've been posting reels, and one reel hits over 1 million views in 1 month.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
I never expected that.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
and
you've gone viral.
Yes, it went
Yay.
viral.
All the visibility work that we did in that
Yeah, so I think the
module.
visibility part is like
Fantastic.
is
Wow.
healing there, and other reels like I are getting also a visibility. So I love that, and it's bringing, of course, people to to follow and so on.
Wow, amazing, Hannah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Great.
And it was a simple reel. I didn't expect, like, I put it there and I didn't expect that it's gonna go like that, but it's just hit something with people. It's just like that.
But that's exactly what happens when your energies align, energy is clear, you are not hiding, you put stuff out, people see it.
Yes.
Whereas before, it could have been the same depth and beauty and all the rest, because there are energetics that are kind of getting in the way. You can push it.
I stay hiding and
exactly. It's like
sneaking
doing all the right steps
door.
and energetically saying, don't look here, just like move along, please. Nothing to see here.
Yeah, and I felt it like before. It's like the energy, even in the sessions, like it's like I'm, when you open the door from the crack, you're sneaking and you're going back. It's like that.
And
Now I
it's
don't.
so exhausting, that pull, push, come for one step forward, one step back. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. So I feel now more energy. Like past couple of weeks, I didn't post. I had some like personal things, but the energy inside me that I want to be there. I want to communicate more. I want to like to connect with these people. So it's I feel that shift, and hopefully, like I'm working on growing it more. The other thing is where I noticed, like even when this like the lead they contact me and I say my price, it's like I still had, I told you before about like I expect that it is they will can't afford it, but I feel the shift in it's not 100% I would say, but it's okay if they can't afford it. This is not my client, so it's okay. And even I was able to get a client last week who usually the clients they sign up for one session at a time. So one client signed up for a package of 5 sessions.
Yay, congratulations.
I divided it for her like in 2 parts. It's okay, 2 payments. I was okay,
That's all
but
right.
she signed up for the package. So this is the first time like
Yay.
they signed this package with me. So I was, so this is like, I feel there is a breaking of the pattern.
Great.
So I'm celebrating that with you and I thank you.
Oh, yes, celebrating you. Thank you, Anadu. Thank you for
Thank you
sharing
so
your
much.
breakthroughs.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful. Many blessings.
And many blessings to you and everyone here. Everyone is like wonderful and you're amazing.
Thank you, Anadu.
Very blessed to have you. Thanks.
Thank you so much. Oh, what a beautiful celebration. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not sure Debbie is back, but Corinne, I'll come to you. Hi, Corinne. Nice to see
there,
you.
Gular. Oh, thank you. I thought I'd be brave and come on.
Celebrating your bravery.
Thank you. So first of all, I just wanted to thank you so much. I knew you were a very special person from how you facilitate the group CK calls that you do, and I could see how you approach your work differently, and the amazing results that you're able to get with clients. And when this opportunity came up, I thought, well, I really want to be close to someone that does that. So I've just been through so much healing, as you know, over the last 4 weeks, and it's continuing to come out, all of that emotion. So I guess the course helped me in endless ways, I would say, but one of the biggest ways was actually, I'm so shocked that I'm so emotional right now, but it helped me. Oh, thank you. It really helped me see how I've been blocking myself and keeping myself hidden. I have this, I guess, sort of preference to just be invisible.
Yeah.
And your course really taught me, it really showed me that, because in other lives in this world, I have been, very sort of like had public kind of, not public roles, but, corporate roles, and was able to operate like that. But I guess it's just this shift to more like the, I guess, coming out, you might say, as an energy healer that really is, I guess it's kind of throwing my system for a bit of a loop. And so I didn't know how much I needed your course.
Yeah, yes, welcome. I'm so glad it was timely and helpful. Yeah.
So anyways, thanks so much for your patience. I can't even speak now. Thank you all.
I love you.
This has just been so impactful. So I can't even begin to let you know about some of the changes, but I just feel like I'm in this really significant, I guess, season of my life where I'm really just healing a lot,
Yes.
and I'm having like physical energetic releases coming from my body, and different things are happening, and I can't wait to see how that shows up in my work with clients and my work in getting new clients. So thank you so much for everything. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're so welcome, Corinne. And thank you for being so brave and, just being as you are. It's beautiful to witness. And you saw how many hearts came when you allowed yourself not to hide that there was emotion coming up. And it's so connecting, If anything, it opens people's hearts. Whereas, we tend to like, oh, I'm just out of here, I'm getting emotional, whatever. Like, really beautiful to witness. Thank you. Thank you for your
Oh,
vulnerability.
thank you. Thank you, Gulara. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, many blessings to you. Celebrating Corinne and her shifts. Debbie, I'll come to you. Hey, lovely Debbie.
Hello. Oh,
Nice
it's so
to see
lovely,
you.
so lovely to be with you, Lara,
Thank you.
and
Likewise.
all these amazing people. Thank you. Yeah, I love all the courses I've done with you, but I really like this one. There was something about the format
Mhm.
and those bite-sized pieces
Yes.
that seem to free up the key elements for me really quickly.
Yes.
I'm still continuing on my inner healing journey, as we all are. But the part that I just found so helpful was the bit about not overthinking the words
Yes.
and honing down what it is you do. And I just thought, oh, this is just so simple and so brilliant. And also, like one of the other lovely ladies, I've done a few posts on Facebook. I'm going to do some more on various pages, and I'm just going to put the price there.
Excellent.
And if people resonate with me, if I'm the one for them, that's great. If they need someone else, that's also great. But this was it felt like a very different format, a different part for you in what you were teaching us this time. I don't know whether that resonates.
I'm experimenting. You know me. I'm always
Yes.
growing and changing
Yes.
things around and trying new things. So yeah, I mean, in my intergenerational trauma healing method, I teach through these bite size. So the teaching format is not different, but in terms of like the way I do the group, usually I would just like, let's just heal everything.
Yeah.
And this time it was slightly different format and having one-to-one interactions. I just really enjoyed that. So there might be more of that. We'll see.
Yeah. So thank you so much,
Thank
Ganala,
you.
as ever. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you so much, David. Many blessings. I think I can be quite, I used to be really precious about people's privacy, like really overprotective. I do one-to-one facilitations in group contexts on Edward's platform, but that's kind of given, right? Like that's what the format and the groups do there. But on my platform, I tried it at the beginning, and then I thought, oh, this is so vulnerable and exposing because my groups were not very big and there would be just only a few people coming forward. And so I've gone mostly group centric in my own business, where it would be mostly just doing group healing, group facilitation, group process for everybody without putting any spotlights. But increasingly, I feel like no, there's something very healing about us being witnessed as individuals. And yes, group healing has its own place and it's really helpful and powerful, but something about those individuals coming forward, they do it for all of us, really, like a piece of a puzzle in a bigger context, in a constellation. So, Anya, this is our final share. I think, Anya, last time you shared, and maybe you've got some more to add. And then I shall you need to unmute yourself a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Hey, Anya.
Yes, hi, Galara. I have to say, I mean, I'm so grateful to you and also to everybody in the group because it's been quite an incredible journey over the 4 weeks. And what I didn't share right at the very beginning was in 2017, I had a mild heart attack
Oh,
in which it affected part of my memory.
well,
And as a result, I lost a lot of confidence, particularly as well as also being hidden for so many lifetimes. And I think this has actually helped to shift that
yeah,
blockage I had because I actually yes, I mean I've just seen people on a you know I book one appointment. I don't get hung into having to be completely worried about am I going to be okay? Will my memory sort of function fully?
Yeah.
Because I am so focused on my clients when I do work in the way I sort of work with them.
Nice.
And I think that there's that shift has
Yay.
happened, and that is enormous. I'm so grateful to you for that one.
Oh,
But
Anya, amazing.
also, I was actually sort of doing something about the standing in the circle in front of your client and saying about the price and also your sentence. And in the past, I've been quite sort of verbal and very technical. And I actually managed to get one sentence to describe what I do. And it was so great. It's just like, oh my God, I can't do that. There was that. And then I was also thinking how I would really love to do more training with you because you stood out right from the very beginning in terms of how gifted you are when you're tuning into people.
Thank you.
And I really admire that. And would like to sort of do that myself. I do it to a certain extent.
Sure.
In that I'm a medical intuitive, so I can pick up what people are experiencing. So for me, it was quite interesting to step back and think of all the times where I've given myself for free, and I still do it. I don't. I'm uncomfortable. I've always been uncomfortable talking about price because I feel that it's a gift that I've been given. But then I stepped back, and this is really interesting. And I thought, oh, but you want to do this, and it costs this much. You want to do that, and it costs that much.
Yes.
If you don't charge, you can't do these things.
Right.
So, you know, you have to be practical about what your own needs are. And I think that's actually brought it home to me that I should do that and value what I do a lot more than I do, so that I've got more freedom. And then the real big one, I think, too, is seeing how many other people have been hidden and invisible. And I've been invisible, I've been in a group situation where even the tutor found, was sort of interacting with everybody as if I wasn't there.
Wow.
And this is, it was quite an eye-opener just how invisible I can be. I can physically be invisible, not just.
That definitely shifted that because we're seeing you.
Exactly. I want to thank everybody because I think knowing that there are more people who have that experience of being hidden has actually helped me shift. Okay, come on, get your act together. And it's time to step out. We're needed and we need to be we need to be bigger. And the only way to do that is to put my little bit in and be visible. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I am
Thank you. Thank you, Anya.
Yeah.
Thank you for all this inspiring shares. Thank you so much for your takeaways. And I can see celebrations going on in the chat as well. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for all the uplifting shares that you brought today. I feel like my heart is just singing, hearing all your takeaways. And there are a few things that Anya was just bringing up around, hiding, because often, yes, there are lifetimes when we were persecuted and all that, but there's also many lifetimes where we were so afraid of our power. And I think often hiding and power go hand in hand. And so I know you've done an amazing amount of work in the 4 weeks, and some of you kind of set you on the trajectory and you've got this and you're kind of gaining momentum and it's beautiful. And it can be even more expedited, right? Like it can open up exponentially. Like there are a few interviews, again, I really encourage you to listen to these amazing women just to get inspired by what's possible within a year, right? Like with Terry, who went from being in a toxic relationship where her partner was disgusted, with her, and no clients, a lot of pain, to come to a place where she is in an amazing, loving relationship. Like she's so adored. She has healed her hips. She had to have 2 hip surgeries, but like energy shifted, whatever she was holding there lifted. And so she was able to repair her body. And now there is no pain, from being in constant agony to no pain. And clients are just coming, and whatever she's putting out there, people see her. And like, it's just one example. I mean, there's Nikki, who is another inspiration, who had 3 heart attacks. She's very young, and was very scary times for her. So she was stuck in divorce and wouldn't complete. A lot of uncertainty whether she'll stay in her house or not, and how to do a mortgage, how to pay for everything. And so she went from a place where she was willing to walk away without anything just to get her freedom, to the place where she actually had a really healthy settlement that supports her and her children. She quit a job that was stressing her out, and now she's in full-time healing job. And she was on my level 2, and we did this healing on visibility. And in the next day or 2, she had 10 bookings. And then she was like, I don't know what to do with all this. It's all coming very fast. So then we were able to kind of help her to self-regulate and manage that flow as well. So I guess what I'm saying, like, if you gain that momentum, it's beautiful. And you can do it on your own. Of course, you can, and you have been doing your best and with some programs, etc. But so much more possible when you are in a container, powerful container with other people who are journeying, and there's accountability and inspiration and support, as well as just keep peeling off those layers. What you've discovered in this 4 weeks, just like a microdose of what I do. Like, it was just literally microdose, and it had this effect. Just imagine what's possible when you like really let yourself dive deep and come out on the other side. So if that calls you, if you feel like, you know what, I am ready for that next level, because the key theme that we focus on the level 1 is around stepping into your power. And by stepping into your power, I mean not hiding, not playing small, not being afraid of your power, especially in some past lifetimes when we might have misused it, or we see other powerful people and vowed to never be like that. So like, a lot is possible when you release all those layers at the karmic level, at ancestral level, parental level, and you learn some incredible processes. Like, my students use them, and they report that whenever they even use a few elements of the training, they get wow results from their clients. So anyway, I popped the link there. The deadline for the bonuses and early bird rate is this Friday, in 2 days' time, at 3 p.m. UK time. So that's a cutoff point. I'm going away at 3:30 p.m. on that day, so it had to be this way. So I'm gonna answer Tara's question, and then I'm happy to take any questions you might have for me, and then I'm going to announce our 3 winners. I know there's this drum roll and suspense building around our 3 winners, but let's just do the questions. Otherwise, I fear that we might run out of time. So in terms of pricing and messaging in a different language, I do everything in English. I don't do anything in other languages, just because having something in another language is like having a second business, right? So although the messaging might be the same and the content the same and you translate, it's still a separate business. So I don't know if you want to do that, but it's quite taxing. So, and if you have to translate something, maybe because it might be your mother tongue, I would start from that point. It's almost like talk to them, hear their words, don't do it in English, and then translate it. Listen to your client's words in that language, and then weave that into your message. In terms of the regular price, I will keep the registration open till probably the end of June. So there will be, like, it won't go away, the training, but the special offer will. Okay, are there any other questions? You don't have to, just there's space if there is anything that you want to. Hey, Tara.
Apologies, just as a next up question from that, would you recommend then with the French and the English to have like one web page with one French page, one English page, or to have like literally two separate websites?
I personally wouldn't have two separate websites because it's two separate businesses. You know, like I would just.
I'm not good at that administration and stuff like that either.
Pick one and stick with it. You know, trust that there are enough people in that language that would come, and then the pricing is more the energetic thing for you to really settle into rather than for a customer, if that makes sense.
Yeah, because
middle ground.
Yeah, I'd prefer to have like my web page in English because I think that I have much more potential to reach out to more people in English. However, I've had a lot of people in France like saying, "Oh, like when I talk about do you have a web page?" And then I don't in French. And so then it's, it's like, oh, and I get the feeling that it would be a lot like if I at least had a landing page or something that they could just kind of to get to see what I do
You'll
so
find
I
a
was
way. You'll find a way. Just experiment, see what works, and find your ideal clients, find your tribe. Don't focus necessarily on the language. I mean, language is important, of course, but if you want to broaden your horizons, then having it in English, unless you want to serve the French market, in which case. But it's up to you. Like you asked what I would do, and I said I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's brilliant. Thank you. Thank you. That really helps. Thank you.
Thank you, Tara. So many blessings to Tara. And there's some wisdom there from Lynn in terms of her experience of using two different languages. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you for sharing. Elizabeth is asking when the monthly payments for the course start. As soon as you sign up. So then, yeah, you could start immediately or whenever you decide to join. This is asking whether training enhances intuition. I believe so. Yeah, I believe so. But it comes with practice, right? The more you practice, the more your intuition gets sharpened. And I do teach you how to work with the energy field, which is not necessarily just what the client says, but the energy field between you and whatever's included. So it does impact your ability to intuit at a different level. Okay, lots of support there for Tara, lots of suggestions in terms of the languages. Tara, you might want to look at the chat. Okay. Anything else anybody wants to ask while we're here in this beautiful energy and context? And again, no pressure or expectation. I mean, it's fairly self-explanatory in terms of the page, and you've seen how I work, how I teach, and so I don't think there is that much to say for now, unless anybody wants to ask something. Thank you, Lynn. There are still spaces, Amy. I've got 13 people at the moment. So there are still places. All right. Okay. I don't think there are more questions. So we're gonna do a little drum roll, get very excited about what's coming for our winners. So I've got 3 prizes, as you know. One of the prizes is the Love and Success Bundle. It's a set of recordings where it's just bite-sized, 10 minutes to attune you to have a little kind of attunement to whatever the struggle is. There are different themes like boundaries, etc. That prize is going to, drum roll, to Miri, I'm not sure I can pronounce your surname, Kamhausen. I hope that I said it right. I'm very sorry if I mispronounced it. So Miri, I'm not sure you're here because I think you might be somewhere in Australia or New Zealand. And so if you are not on the call, I will email you. So that's our first winner. Are you excited? Shall we give a cheer to Miri? That's good. And then the second winner is getting my Marketing from the Inside Out series. So basically, it's 5 modules where they release blocks to identifying the market, clearing message, but it's all clearing, just energy clearing, identifying the message and tweaking the mindset, money blocks and resistance to technology. And that goes to Monica Kandrasari. Monica, are you here or not? Can't see Monica. All our winners are probably asleep. So, lucky Monica. Okay, so final prize, it's a one-to-one session with me. And that goes now, for that, we really need a big drum roll because it's quite hard to get one-to-ones with me these days. Anyway, so I think I saw your name when you joined the call. Trisha Perry. You're the winner.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Do you want to come and just have a little chat so that we can celebrate you? So that I can recognize you when you come to the call as well. Yay, Trisha. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome. Thank you for participating and thank you for filling out the survey. Right. So many blessings to Trisha and congratulations to her and congratulations to all of us. Thank you for taking the time to fill out the surveys because it kind of gave you some extra digestion and reflection time, especially if you've done it every week. it's really helpful to kind of reflect where you are and orientate yourself to, okay, what else do I need? What would support me? Yeah, good, great. So unless there are any final words, I think I'm just going to remove my pins so that we can see. Oops, what have I done? Oh, here we go. So that we can see each other. Thank you, everybody. Yes, ripple effect of 400 people doing this course. Yeah. No, I'm afraid the surveys are closed now. So this is it. This is us for now. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this experience, on this exploration and adventure. I'm so grateful for your presence. Thank you to those who helped me to promote this course at the beginning. I was so grateful. I ran something called Gratitude Circle for everybody who just shared the posts about. So I definitely, if I run this, I will definitely run this again, but when I run it, I will get in touch, and anybody who shares the information and brings more new people into the experience, I will definitely run more gratitude circles because it was such a beautiful experience. I think that's it. Thank you so much for being here. I will probably be in touch in the next day or two, just because I'm modeling how to, like, I'm walking my talk, right? I've taught you how to articulate your message, and then it's important to share and let people know what you are up to, and then it's up to people whether it's the right thing, the right time. But my job is to keep coming forward and saying, hey, if you want more, this way, please. So expect a couple more emails from me, and I think that was a question. I think next time I'm going to charge for this course, just because I think when people are invested, because this time I think you guys, you've been a core cohort who did show up and did the work. And I think my experience is when people are invested financially, then they're invested in other ways as well. So out of 400 people, I'd say probably 120 showed up and did the work. And that can be a lot better ratio. I am kind of very spoiled by pretty much 80, 90% completion rate because people show up and do the work. And so, yeah. So you've been very lucky to co-create this with me, and I'm so grateful for your contribution, your energy, your enthusiasm, your willingness, your openness, and showing up and doing the work. So, so grateful. And I'm sure that all your clients will be forever grateful that you've done this service for yourself and to them. Yes, thank you. So, see you very soon, hopefully.
Thank you, Gulara.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for
All the best.
yourself, and
Thank you.
thank you.
Thank you, Gulara.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye.
Gulara.
Thank you. Well,
Thank you,
Thank you.
Lara. Thank you.
Ah, this is so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Gulara.
Thank you, everybody. I'm just going to breathe that in. Thank you. Go well. All the best to you all. May this serve you for many, many years to come. Lots of love. Thank you.
Blessings.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm struggling to leave. Just as a few other people. It's a beautiful energy. It's so lovely to celebrate. I feel like I've done nothing but celebrate this week. I've just had my level 2 graduates, and we were in tears celebrating, and it's wonderful. So art opening. You can go. You don't have to, but you hang up first. All right. Okay. On that note, thank you, everybody. I'll see you very soon.
Thank you.